here's how you eat hardtack. Just drop it right in the coffee, okay? All right, everybody. Everybody's favorite part of the evening. I'm gonna build us a fire right out here, okay? I'm gonna put a couple of these flat pieces that I split. That'll be the bottom of our fire. And of course that will burn down and just give us a nice bed of coals, which is a good thing. So we'll put that down there. So we got a nice dry bed for our fire. Okay. Now, put out our little fire roll here. Okay. I have a little bag of Vaseline cotton balls. Ooh, getting low. So I peel one of these out of the Ziploc bag. These Vaseline cotton balls. My go-to. They never let me down. Throw one of those down there. Wrap that back up. Takes up no room. Put that back in my little fire roll thing. Get the ferro rod out. Okay. And we already have our tinder or our kindling right here. That's pencil size and smaller, a whole bundle ready to go. So all we have to do now is just hit this. There we go. There she blows. Now, remember to put your ferro rod away. We got plenty of time on that Vaseline cotton ball. Grab our kindling. A nice pile right over it. And we're already cracking. So, yeah, when you strike your ferro rod, it can be kind of a reaction to put your ferro rod down, grab your wood, and then before you know it, you can't find your ferro rod because it's dark, or you set down your knife that you struck your ferro rod with, or what have you. And next thing you know, it's dark and you can't find anything, and you don't have a ferro rod, and that can be a really big issue, you know. But of course, if you have redundancy, I got a lighter in my pocket, I got a lighter in my fire kit, I got a magnifying glass, you know, you have all that stuff. So we'll just get our little fire going here, chill out for a minute, probably make some coffee before we do much anything else. I might make some stuff for using around camp, but anyways, we'll just let this get going, and then next mission is going to be make some food. Well, next mission is to relax. Mission after that will be to make some food. All right, guys, so I got some water on some coals there, heating up. I do a little mocha, a little hot chocolate plus coffee. Okay, guys, let me just show you around camp here real quick. Last time we left off, we'd made ourselves a little coffee mocha, give myself a little pickup. Got some more firewood split up. We got a good little stack there, honestly, and I could still got this log I could saw up, so may do that after dinner. I'm not trying to get a huge fire going, like I said, just kind of a comfort fire, you know. So anyways, so what we got here, we got a little stump anvil to split stuff up on, you know, if I want to split some of this stuff smaller, if I just need a work surface. Also, it's nice to have a flat place to set like a cup, okay, or a pan, you know, because you set it on the ground just sucks the heat out of stuff, especially with food. So that'll also be kind of my dining room table. And then you put your stick up on there, right? Now, instead of trying to hold it and then, you know, doing like one of those, put it up there, rest your hatchet on it, right? And use your offhand to hold the hatchet on it. Take your beater club and just beat it down in there. Okay? So now when you split up that finer stuff, it makes that much easier. Okay, let me show you what we got here for a food setup. So first things first, this is my little mess kit. And this is a Walmart mess kit, and I love this thing. It's got, everything is contained in this little guy. I keep a spoon in it, but you take it apart and you have a skillet, basically a plate, which acts as a lid for the skillet. And then you have a little pot with a lid as well. And then I'll just put the, I just put a spoon in there when I store the thing, which is a good idea because a spoon is an easy thing to forget. So be redundant on your spoons. But what I do here is, this is just some minute rice. So I'll get some rice. I'll put it in this pan. Okay. Put that in there. Alrighty, and then the potato. Oh, I got a potato as well. And with that, this is where our little, what's it called? This is where our little stump anvil deal that we have comes in handy. And this is a little pocket knife that I keep in my pocket separate from my belt knife. And I use this just for food processing and if I need to skin anything. So I'll break this out. It's nice and sharp. And cut up the potato. I'll cut it up, put it in a little bit of water, put it in this pot, and you just let it sit covered with some seasoning. I have one of those multi-spice things. I think these are really cool, actually. So I'll just season the potato up with something tasty and let it basically steam cook on the fire in our little pot here. Alrighty, so we got her kind of ready to go here. Again, we just have the rice with some water added in. It's kind of hard to mess up this rice. You just kind of keep checking it and don't keep, try and position it so it's not on the coals cooking. You want it to basically steam, so. And just check it. If you need to add more water just till the rice is soft or whatever. So I'll just put that kind of with the lid kind of off a little bit just so it's easy to get off and so steam can vent out. And put that on the fire. The potatoes, you just put a little bit of water in there. I mean, there's probably a 1/4 inch of water in there, and then we'll season that up. Also, one more thing I wanted to show you. We got ourselves a little hardtack for a snack. Here's how you eat hardtack. Just drop it right in the coffee, okay? You see it floating around there. Let that float around, soak up a little water. Because if you made your hardtack right, you shouldn't be able to just eat it plain. But you just let that soak up a little for a second to make it soft enough to eat. Now, one of the other most important tools of cooking, in my opinion, is the leather glove. Just allows you just a lot more freedom when you can just grab the stuff right off the fire. Okay, now that I'm just waiting for those potatoes to finish, but I've been through my rice. I'm just cleaning out this pan now. Tell you what, to clean out this pan, if you have a bunch of stuff that's stuck to it, just throw a little water and throw it on the fire and let it steam up and loosen everything up. Then take a dump that out and just get you, if you got a nice wood chip, that can work good as like a spatula for scraping stuff off. So get all that you can scraped off. Okay, let me show you kind of what it looks like before I already kind of started in on it. But there's that stuff on the side there you just got to clean off. So honestly, just grab you some dirt, some leaves, and all that stuff. Put it in there, some dirt, and that's your scouring pad, all right? That will act as an abrasive, and it'll clean the stainless right up, okay? So yeah, when it's dirty, just clean it with some dirt. You know what I mean? So there you go. That's cleaned up. Boom. Don't really need to clean off the lid any. This is why I also keep bandana. Just 100% cotton bandana to wipe out any water or whatever you want to wipe out. Give it a final wipe, and that's clean. Now we'll get our potatoes, and then we'll get a fire going, and then we'll start getting everything ready to go to bed. So we'll put everything away and get kind of fixed up how we're going to go to sleep here once we do go to sleep. All right, guys. We're about to call it a night here. So, you know, I'm going to sleep in, I got like a fleece base layer here, and then I bring some big, like, warm socks to sleep in. You know, definitely want to have plenty warm, dry socks. I'll even throw those to make sure that any moisture that may be in them is out. I'm wearing these new Darn Tough socks I got, which are, oh my God, I didn't really think socks could be this good. I love these socks. So, man, I mean, it just totally changes everything when you have some nice socks. But, so I'll throw these on when I go to bed. Those aren't Darn Tough socks. And then the fleece base layer, and I'll sleep in probably just a t-shirt. I got a pretty good bag, which I'll kind of go over with you in the morning probably when we got a little more light. But I got a bag with a bivy cover, old World War II bag that is nice and toasty warm. Got a little pillow here too that I made, so I'm gonna be testing that out. If not, I'll use my jacket if I need it. Otherwise, yeah, that's it, guys. So get a nice full night's rest, and we'll wake up when we wake up, you know. Okay, everyone, that does it for part 2. If you haven't yet, go check out part 1 where we go over planning the route, building camp, and over the browse bed. If you're just finishing this video, head on to part 3 where we'll go over the sleep system. We'll make breakfast on the little backpacking stove, and we're also going to go over how to leave your campsite. So other than that, thanks for watching as usual, and leave any comments that you would like, or any tips, suggestions, or anything. I welcome it, and thank you very much.